Hey guys, Bravely and I here, and welcome to week number 20 of our Pokemon TCG Tuesdays series, where we have various TCG things every week, every Tuesday. And this week, just like last week, we've got another pack opening session for you. And because it's the 20th week, I figured we'd go with something a little bit special, a little bit more special than just a box or a tin. We have ourselves a Sun and Moon Elite Trainer box. We've got a Lunala one. I think you can get Lunala and Solgaleo here, but there's a lot of stuff in here. So the Elite Trainer Box, your adventure in a new region starts now. Welcome to the tropical Alola region. Start your journey with Rowlet, Litten, or Popplio, then seek out the legendary Pokemon Solgaleo GX and Lunala GX to witness the awesome power of a new kind of Pokemon. Each Pokemon GX brings an attack so devastating that you can only use one of them per game. You can't actually read that. That's better. Discover dozens of never-before-seen Pokemon, Alola forms of some familiar favourites, and new ways to battle in the Pokemon TCG Sun and Moon expansion. During the Elite Trainers with the Pokemon TCG Sun and Moon Elite Trainer Box, inside you'll find 8 Pokemon TCG Sun and Moon booster packs, 65 card sleeves featuring Solgaleo or Lunala, which is great because we were starting to run out of card sleeves, or at least special card sleeves. 45 energy cards, play guide to the Sun and Moon expansion, 6 damage counter dice, 1 competition legal coin flip die, 2 acrylic condition markers and 1 acrylic GX marker, a collector's box to hold everything with 4 dividers to keep it organised, and a code card for the Pokemon trading card game online. So we've got a lot of stuff to get through in this episode. Obviously, we'll just skim through the energies, and we're not really going to pay attention to the energies. It is the packs that we want. But if I slide this, there goes the player guide. So we're going to slide that, and I'm going to just pop that over there because it's going to get in the way. There's a lot of stuff going on the inside of that box. I'll just point that all out. We've got Primarina, Decidueye, Incineroar, Solgaleo, and Lunala pictures on the inside of that box. Here's the player guide. Obviously, we're not going to go through all of that, but yeah, it's pretty nice. It gives you some hints and tips. I don't really know how good the hints and tips are. I've not looked at it. I've just opened it, so I've no idea. But I will have a read through that and see if any of it is helpful. But we're going to take the lid off this, and it's kind of haphazardly put in here, dare I say. It's not really really packaged like the same as the boxes and stuff that we get. So that's all of the packs out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lovely. Let's have a quick look at these card sleeves. So they look really nice. I don't know whether the Solgaleo, the Solgaleo ones are mixed in there as well. Let's open it up and we'll find out. We'll find out together. It says Lunala. Maybe it's just the same. No, it's just all Lunala. They're all Lunala. It was in a Lunala box, to be fair, so I didn't really expect any Solgaleo ones as well. It just makes you want to buy the Solgaleo expansion, doesn't it? Then we've got my TCG code. Let's pop that over there without anybody seeing. We've got some dividers with Lunala in as well, just to divide up your box so that you're getting everything nice and kept nicely. Which, yeah, I'm probably not going to be using this box for that. Got some dice with some nice artwork on some of them. Quite like that. I mean, you guys know that I'm not really. We've got GX place marker, and some coin flip die, coin flips. So cool. Yeah, well, you guys know I don't really play the TCG all that much, so this is kind of, all of these energy, they're a little bit useless. I'm going to break them open and just skim through them so you can see what's in there. I don't know if they'll be the same. Yeah, there's what was this? 45. So I don't know if they'll be the same energy for everybody, but you got a good mixture there. A good mixture of energies. It doesn't look like there's any special energies. There's no special energies. They're just basic. So that's nice. But this is what we are really getting here for. It's what we're really here for. Let's turn them all the right way around for us. Right. I think we need a lucky pack. We need to pick a lucky pack. There is only one Solgaleo and one Primarina. Oh, there's only one. Oh, no, there's two Decidueye. There's only one Solgaleo and one Primarina. We're going to have two lucky packs in this episode. So those two are going to be our last packs. And we're going to go through these. Incineroar, Decidueye, Lunala, Incineroar, Decidueye, Lunala. So if you're excited for this pack opening session, let's move that out of the way. It's in the way. Let's move that out of the way. It's not in the way, but it's now out of the way. It's in the way of my elbows, in the way of where I can put my rubbish. Beautiful, beautiful. All of that is now out of the way and out of the way. Put our other packs are there so you can see them. So we are starting with the Incineroar pack. If you're excited for this pack opening, please leave a like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that stuff down below. Now we've obviously done a booster box of Sun and Moon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. We've done a booster box of Sun and Moon, so a lot of these cards we will have seen in that booster box. There will be a link down in the description below to that opening session. But I'm still going to go through fairly slowly so that you guys can see these if you're new to the Sun and Moon TCG. Let's move a little bit closer so that I can... So we've got Dratini, Signs of Evolution, search your deck for a Dratini, Dragonite and a Dragonite, reveal them, put them into your hand. We've got Cutie Fly with Fly Around. We have a Chinchou with Searching Lights, look at one of your face-down prize cards. Fair enough. We've got a Morlul with Flickering Spores. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. We have a Skarmory. Now, you guys know from the booster box openings, I love the art on this card. That is some beautiful card art. Whoever designed that, Anasakai Dynamic, whatever that, yeah. It's beautiful card art. We've got a Fighting Energy. We've got a Spinder with Teeter Punch. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. I'm not really very well focused in there, am I? That's a little bit better. We've got a Potion. Heal 30 damage from one of your Pokemon. A Hypno with Meditate and Hypno Blast. I like the art on this Hypno. I really do. It's nice and sunny, so it's Sun and Moon based. Our reverse foil is a Lillipup with Work Up and Bite. Bite does 20, Work Up. This attacks do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. So that's quite kind of nice. You can get 40 damage on your first Bite, but realistically you're just going to use Bite after that. You're not going to use Work Up. And the rare in our pack is going to be a Hariyama. Megaton Slap Push. Does 130 for 4 energy. And Push Out. Hariyama, Giving Birth, Push Out. But some of the names of the attacks in this, in any of the TCG are just like, really, you named it, you named an attack that, really, you named an attack Push Out. And I suppose this is what Hariyamas do. They push things out. So our next pack, our Decidueye pack, I forgot to hold the Decidueye up, there it is. We have got a Growlithe with Takedown, this Pokemon does 20 damage to itself. Crabrawler, looking menacing in the sun there. I love how all of the card, or a lot of the card art is like on the islands, and they look really tropical. I like it. We've got Marini with Poison Sting, your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Roggenrola, Smackdown does 20 plus if your opponent's active Pokemon has a fighting resistance, this attack does 50 more damage. So if it has got a fighting resistance, you're doing 70 and then the resistance knocks it down. So yeah, it's pretty decent. Does for decent damage. It's a good counter. We've got a Alolan Rattata here with his mustache. A Fire Energy. Torracat. Fury swipes 20 times, potentially 3 for each heads. Flamethrower, discard an energy attached to this Pokemon for 90 damage, which is quite a lot. Energy switch, move a basic energy from one of your Pokemon to another of your Pokemon. We've got a Trumbeak. Bullet Seed 20 times, potentially 4 for each heads. Togedemaru is our reverse foil in the pack with Discharge 30 times. Discard all electric energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 30 damage for each card you discarded in this way. Defense Curl, flip coin. If heads, prevents all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks during your opponent's next turn. So you can build energy and use Defense Curl. If you get lucky with your heads, you could do a lot of damage with Discharge. And the rare in the pack is a Palossand. With Wall of Sand, this Pokemon takes 20 less damage from attacks, just in general. And Absorb Vitality, 50. Heal from this Pokemon the same amount of damage you did to your opponent's active Pokemon, which is nice, but it's 4 energy. It's a lot of energy for that attack. But probably worth it to get that heal. So, next we've got a Lunala Sun and Moon pack. All of these are Sun and Moon. Don't know why I said Sun and Moon pack though. They're all Sun and Moon. And I think that's right. We've got a Bounce Sweet here. Sweet Scent, heal 30 damage from one of your Pokemon and Splash does 10. A Alolan Diglett with his 3 hairs. His Homer Simpson haircut. Spelunker Mudslap. We've got Dratini again. Sandygast goes with our Palossand. Shore up, attach fighting energy from your discard pile to this Pokemon. And Sandtomb does 30 and they can't retreat during your opponent's next turn, which is nice. Morlul again. A Darkness Energy. Energy Switch. Professor Kukui. Now, if you remember our last pack opening, not last week's pack opening, but the one before that, the Lycanroc GX pack opening that we did, we got a full art Professor Kukui in that. So, draw 2 cards. During this turn, your opponent's attacks do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. We've got a Corsola. I don't think I've seen Corsola. Call for Family. Search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon, put them onto your bench and shuffle your deck. Surf does 60 for 3 energy. Our reverse foil is an Alolan Persian. Taunt and Claw Rend, which is a beautiful name for an attack. 30. Your opponent's active Pokemon already has any damage counters on it. This attack does 30 more. Okay, so you're doing 60. And the rare in the pack is an Incineroar. Who I'm surprised Incineroar isn't a holo, to be honest. Fire Fang does 30. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. Darkest Lariat is 100 times, potentially 2 coin flips of heads. So that's a lot of damage. That's 200 damage. But yeah, that's nice. That's nice. It's a good rare. I like it. I like Incineroar. We have had not a lot of luck in this pack though. Not a lot of luck in this trainer box. It's a little bit disappointing so far. We've got eight packs, so we've still got 5 more. Well, yeah, 5 more to go. Okay, so our next pack starts with an Alolan Meowth. Fury swipes. This flip 3 coins. This attack does 10 damage for each heads. We've got a Picky Pack with Rock Smash. Flip coin if heads. This attack does 10 more damage. We have an Eevee, Energy Evolution. When you attach a basic energy card from your hand to this Pokemon during your turn, you may search your deck for a card that evolves from this Pokemon that is the same type as that energy card and put it onto this Pokemon to evolve it. So that's a quick energy. That is a quick energy. You just search and put it on. Quick draw, flip a coin. If heads, draw a card. Side up with Confusion Wave. Look at his artwork. He's so confused. We've got Spearow, Peck Bugs. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a grass type Pokemon, this attack does 30 more damage. A Fairy Energy. Howl! Draw 3 cards. A Persimmon. With Fling, this attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Team Play. This attack does 30 more damage for each of your benched Persimmon. So, I suppose it's sort of not amazing. We've got a Rotom Dex. Again, if you've seen our Sun and Moon booster box opening, you know that we got a Rotom Dex Full Art Secret Rare in that. After counting your prize cards, shuffle them into your deck, take that many cards from the top of your deck, put them face down as your prize cards. Our reverse foil is a Bounce Sweet. Again, we've seen Bounce Sweet already, so we've got the reverse foil of him now. And the rare in the pack is a Sharpedo. Ooh, Sharpedo Holo. This looks nice. Rough skin. If this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, is damaged by an opponent's attack, put 3 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. And Aqua Impact, 60 plus, this attack does 20 more damage for each star in your opponent's active Pokemon's retreat cost. Oh, okay. It's nice. If you're facing generally speaking, an EX, it'll have, well, an EX or a GX, it'll have more retreat cost. So that'd be nice to use there. I like that. I like that. And we don't already have Sharpedo. But I feel like I've seen this Sharpedo before. I wonder if we got it as a reverse foil at one point. I've ordered myself a card sleeve binder thing. So with any luck, when I look through, we'll have a reverse foil of that, which would be nice. That might make me realise what I've got that's holo and reverse foil and that. So we're back to a Decidueye pack here. So we finally got some luck in our Incineroar, our second Incineroar pack. So is this luck gonna continue with all of our second packs? I wonder. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So next up, we have Chinchou again. Paris again. Poliwag. Look at him, the little woolen Poliwag. Hydro Pump does 30 plus 10 more damage times the number of water energy attached to this Pokemon. And it doesn't say to pay for the attack, so that's good. Dewpider with Bubble. Flip a coin if heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralysed. Standard Bubble, that is. Eevee, that energy evolution. We've got a Psychic Energy. Another hit now. A Big Malasada. Heal 20 damage and remove a special condition from your active Pokemon. We have a Steenie. Goes with that Bounce Sweet that we got. Sweet Scent and Stomp. Flip coin if heads, this attack does 20 more damage. And it still allows to heal one of your Pokemon with Sweet Scent. We've got a reverse foil Eevee now. So that's nice. We're getting an entire deck of Eevees at this rate. But yeah, that looks really nice. I'm not sure about the artwork of this Eevee, you know. It's a bit... And the rare in the pack is a Masquerain with Struggle Bug, moving energy from your opponent's active Pokemon to one of their benched Pokemon. So you can kind of mess up their strategies a little bit there. You can kind of mess up their strategies a bit with the Masquerain. Come on, we need some GX Hyde going. We need some GX Hyde. Maybe our lucky packs are going to be the ones that come through. Maybe our lucky packs will be the ones that come through for us. So, because we're on our last pack before hitting the lucky ones. Our last pack before hitting our Solgaleo. We have Synthesis on, Fermantis with Synthesis and Leafage. I'm not quite in line there. There we go, with Leafage. We've got Surskit with Quick Attack. Flip a coin if heads, this attack does 10 more damage. We have a Growlithe, which we've seen. Crabrawler we've seen. Marini we've seen. We have a Water Energy. A Pyukumuku. In is out and continuous tumble. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 30 damage for each heads. In it's out. If this Pokemon is your active Pokemon is knocked out, put 6 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. That's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. For something with 60 HP as well. Great Ball. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal a Pokemon found there. Put it into your hand. Shuffle your other cards back into your deck. We have a Dartrix with Sharp Blade Quill and Leaf Blade. I really like the artwork of this Dartrix. It's dead nice. I still think he looks like Michael McIntyre though. He still looks like Michael McIntyre. Our reverse foil in this pack is a Beware, which is actually a rare. Beware, I'm pretty sure Beware is not a holo. We got loads in the Sun and Moon booster box, I think. But we've got a reverse foil of him now with Bear Hug and Superpower. You may do 40 more damage if you do this. Pokemon does 20 damage to itself. Bear Hug as a defending Pokemon can't retreat during your opponent's next turn. And the rare in the pack... It's a secret rare! It's a secret rare! Espeon GX. If I wanted a secret rare, you guys know Espeon is my favourite Pokemon. It has been for years, and we've just got the GX secret rare full art. Holy, that is a beautiful card. With Psybeam, your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Psychic, this attack does 30 more damage times the amount of energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon, so it could potentially do quite a lot. And Divide GX, put 10 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like. So if you have stacked up some damage on things, you can start stacking put 10 damage counters on bench Pokemon and knock them out all in one go if you've got a few attached, or if you've got like a 30 HP Pokemon on the bench or something. Honestly, it's not overly viable, I don't think. I personally wouldn't say it was an overly overpowered card, but I do not care. That is a secret rare, and of course it gets one of our Mega Gyarados sleeves. And if I could put it in a sleeve that was even more beautiful than that, I certainly would. Wow, that is a beautiful card. I am over the moon with that pull. Over the moon. That makes up for the fact that we've gone 5 packs with only a Sharpedo holo. It really does. Hang on, that's going there. That's going there. I'm getting confused as to what I'm doing. It's not me for a loop. It's not me for a loop. And that's not even a lucky pack. This is a lucky pack. I was thinking, because I'd read somewhere that people were not getting very much luck with these Elite Trainer boxes, and I was thinking, oh God, what if what if they've actually fixed them? I know that they wouldn't do that, but what if they've actually fixed them? So we're on to the Solgaleo pack now, our first of our 2 lucky packs. But we don't get much more lucky than an Espeon GX secret rare, so you're going to have to pull something out of the bag to be a lucky pack here. We've got Marini, which we've seen. Roggenrola we've seen. Alolan Rattata we've seen. Chinchou we've seen. Paris we've seen. This is the dupes lucky pack. We've got a Grass Energy. Corsola we've seen. Cracky. Energy Retrieval. Put 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. Same as ever been. Steenie we've seen. We've seen every card in this pack. Every card. I swear if I get a reverse foil and another Espeon GX, I'm going to hit the roof. Our reverse foil is Palossand. So we get a rare reverse foil there. With Absorb Vitality, we've seen the Palossand before. It looks gorgeous in reverse foil, but that is a rare reverse foil, which is nice. And the rare in the pack is not an Espeon GX. It is a Cloyster with Headlock and Guard Press. Now, I am now on the lookout, by the way, for the non-secret rare Espeon GX. We've got Umbreon GX in non-secret rare. I am going to be on the lookout for the non-secret Espeon GX, and of course the secret rare Umbreon GX, which I'm sure is out there somewhere. But you know what? Since these have come out, we've had a booster box and a couple of packs in the Lycanroc box a couple of weeks ago, and then these 8 packs. So we've opened 44 packs, and we've had 2 secret rares from them. So I don't think we're doing bad. I don't think we're doing bad here. So here we go. We've got Primarina now. Opening this up with a Carvana. I almost said Carbink, man. I'll be honest. With Bite and Gnaw through. We've got Picky Peck. We've got Sandile with Gnaw and Crunch. Flip coin if heads, discard an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Can't remember if we've seen that. We've got Snowball. We haven't seen that today with Reckless Charge. Flip coin if tails, this Pokemon does 10 damage to itself. We have a Fearow, Devastating Wind and Slashing Strike for 1 energy, but you can't use it next turn. which we've got Lightning Energy. It's not enough damage to not be able to use it next turn, I don't think. Repel, your opponent switches their active Pokemon with one of their bench Pokemon. So it's a Lysander. But they choose. Did you choose for Lysander? I think you chose for Lysander, didn't you? Pelipper, Fly, flip a coin. If Tails' attack does nothing. If Heads, prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon, during your opponent's next turn. We have a Pokeball. Our reversed foil is a Big Malasada. Big Malasada trainer card. And the rare in this pack is a Crabominable. Avalanche and Ice Hammer does 140. So, you know what? We've had 8 packs and we've had 2 good pulls, which under normal circumstances I'd say that was pretty poor, because we've had box openings where we've had 4 packs and 4 good pulls. That was lucky, but when one of them is the Espeon GX Secret Rare, you kind of can't complain. You kind of can't complain about it. So we've got Sharpedo Hollow, and we've got this beautiful, beautiful Espeon GX. And I'm so happy. That is a beautiful card. That is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this pack opening session, because I certainly have. Look at it again. Look at it again. I certainly have enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it too. Please leave a like down below if you if you have got this Espeon GX Secret Rare. Please let me know, because I want to be amongst a club of people that have got it. That's my favourite Pokemon. He really is. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Stay brave, guys.